So the first camp, the camp of the inexperienced, is the camp of the inexperienced is someone who's simple, someone who's naive, someone who's ignorant, because they don't have the experience to know what the consequences are. And so wisdom is talking to someone who's maybe young. And so at this point, if you're 44 years old, you're probably not in this category. Maybe some of these people here on the front, the second row, who are younger, high school, junior high school, maybe just out of high school, don't have the experience yet. So wisdom is saying to you, idiot. But there's a transition here. It's moved from the inexperienced or the simple or the ignorant because they don't know to the fool. And that transition is the fool knows. The fool reads the warning labels on the pack of cigarettes and opens them anyway. The fool hears the warnings and has suffered the consequences but says, I don't care. Whatever. This is my United States of whatever. But the last one, the indignant, is what the Bible calls a mocker or a scoffer. So now you've seen the progression. You've moved from it's because of lack of experience to I really don't care what the consequences are, but now it's I don't care about the consequences and I shake my fist at God. I mock God and I scoff at him. See, the wisdom is there to be found, but the mocker shakes his fist at conventional wisdom and especially God wisdom. The mocker is the one that scoffs at the things in the Bible. And they've moved so far past the line that they can't even see the line anymore. If you're a mocker, if you're indignant, and you see that you're in this camp, you can get out. And you can move to this next camp. It's the camp of insight. We can move out of these camps. We can move out of the experience into the camp of insight. The Bible talks about in Proverbs that insight, wisdom, knowledge, discernment, that's what we need. To move out of the camp of the inexperienced is to start to move towards God and listen to godly people in your life who say, hey, listen, just like Leah, don't go down that road. Because here's where it leads. And maybe you're in the camp of the indifferent where I've been doing the same thing and I really don't care. Well, the Bible says that when we cast all our cares upon him, because he cares for us. So those things that you're not really caring about, as we submit ourselves to God, he can give us the mind of Christ and his will so that we can make better decisions. And if you're in the camp of the indignant, it's time to receive the dignity that God has for you. Because the camp of the indignant is the camp of the proud. And then lastly is the camp of the intense. When we come to questions that aren't specifically addressed in the Bible, I want to give you a question. It's called the question of intense. Against the backdrop of my past, considering my present day situation, and thinking about my future goals, dreams, and aspirations, what is the most discerning decision for me to make? Considering my past, my present situation, and where I want to go in the future, whatever decision I'm about to make right now, what would be the best one for those things? That's the camp of the intense.